Hello there, I am Melody Davis, current Ruritan National Director, and today we will be discussing how to have a dynamic district convention. So many people do not know what it takes to put on a convention. We will talk about ideas to help make the process a little easier. First, you need to ask these questions: when, where, what, who, and how. When will it be? Most conventions are the same time each year, so that may be the easiest question there is to answer. You can build from there, but you also need to advertise within your district so that you can get the most members present that you can. You also need to advertise with national so that you can get your assigned and your requested officers to be sure to be there. Please follow up with your clubs, especially the ones who have not had any registered by the deadline. Where will it be? Will it be in a school, in a church, at a hotel, at your Ruritan building, or community building? The possibilities are endless, depending on the size of your group. However, you can think about a central location within your district so that everyone will be traveling an equal distance. You can change the location every year all over the district so that you can be fair to each member. Sometimes you must decide what you want before you can decide on a destination. Some places do not allow for auctions, raffles, and certain entertainment. Take that into consideration before a decision is made. You also must decide what you want to accomplish at your convention. Of course, you want everybody to have a good time, and hopefully they will learn something new and meet new folks. They should be recognized for accomplishments during the year and have their new officers elected and installed. And you can get encouraged and inspired to do something good for your community. Who will help? It is good to know people's strengths and their weaknesses. That will determine who will be the best at doing what. This all requires teamwork. A convention committee should be formed, and it's helpful if those folks are organized, energetic, creative, and personable. The final question to ask is, how will we pay for this convention? Will there be a flat fee charged at the door? Or will there be district-wide fundraisers throughout the year to pay for convention expenses? The following is a checklist of items that can be used during your convention. Please review the notes for more detail on each item, but we'll review some now. Flyers. It's always good to have flyers to advertise the time, the place, the date, so people know where to show up. And registration. This will be used to collect information to know how many people are coming so you can have set up for your meals and your tables. Your theme, you need to know if you're going to have a theme so you can decide on your decorations, and if people want to dress accordingly, they can do so. Your setup, you need to decide who's going to set up. You're going to set up, your district's going to set up, your vendor's going to set up. A script. Some people like a script. It's nice for the head table to have. You can have a script so you can know what to say, when to say it. A program and agenda. These are nice so you can follow along to know how the day progresses. I've seen these in ad books with details with reports for the day as well. Your MC, they could be outgoing, positive, funny, but that helps make the day move along good, and this person should not be your district governor. Your sergeant at arms is just going to point people in the right direction and make sure people know where they're supposed to go and how to get where. Flag ceremony, you can have your JROTC, your Boy Scouts, your American Legion, anybody help you with this, to do your Singing of America and your pledge. You're also going to have your invocation for the day and your memorial service. This is nice just to have a remembrance of the ones that we had lost through the current year. Community service project coordinator, if you're going to have a community service project, so they know what to collect, how to collect it, how many to collect, and where they're going to distribute it. Training, if you're going to have training to know what kind of materials you need to have leaders, what kind of topics you're going to have, all sorts of things to decide for your training. Your outside vendors, have the Hunters for Hungry have been there. You've had Ruritan National Supply. You can have your Ruritan, your First Lady vendor You can have them set up your meals. You need to decide what time of day you're going to have your convention, your breakfast, lunch, or supper, who's going to provide what supplies for that. Entertainment, we've seen all sorts of entertainment, comedians, musicians, auctions, raffles, you name it, we've seen it, and it's just a good way to break up your day. Inspirational speaker, they just can provide motivational inspiration for the members for that day and for the year, hopefully. The award ceremony, everybody wants to know what awards they received and how they did on the community service. So this is a good thing to have at your convention. In your installation ceremony, you're going to have your new officers installed, and your national representative will be there to do that. Photographer, it's always nice to have a photographer there. It can be a professional, it can be a member, just somebody to help remember your day. These here are powerful words, and they describe a dynamic district convention. Inspiration, communication, interaction, celebration, recognition, motivation, and education. If you include these features in your next convention, the members will walk away looking forward to the next one.